If you own a vehicle and you have a need for a diagnostic scanner, you should absolutely consider the Launch 129E. The Launch 129E is really kind of like a great scanner, but it's not really a computer to program things. But it's also very attractively priced and it's affordable that almost anyone who's not even a professional should definitely consider this. The main advantage with the 129E is that unlike a small code reader, you do have a nice big display on here, and it's built nice and solid. You don't have to worry about dropping it or breaking it. It's not wireless, however, it does plug in, and you do have a pretty long ODB2 cable, but the unit does have Wi-Fi for some of the extended functions. Now, the primary things and the cool part about this scanner is that it has an automatic detect of a win. So you hit the diagnose, so as soon as you plug it in, hit diagnose, it'll automatically detect a win. It'll ask you to confirm what type of a vehicle it is and select some of the options. And then it'll be able to read the majority of the modules that the code reader could read. Then at the end, you have the option to email the report, and you do hook it up to Wi-Fi, either for your phone hotspot, or if you're using it at home, it can connect through there, and then it can email the report for you as well. If it doesn't automatically detect, you could select the vehicle yourself. The other functionality that you have with here, you do have the regular ODB2 reader, and it's going to look at all the modules, and then you can pull up the live data for the individual things that you're looking for. So let's say, for example, you want to look at the O2 sensor data or the temperature of the transmission, engine coolant, etc. You'll be able to pull up those with the reader. And obviously that is going to depend on the vehicle and the age of the vehicle and what modules it has enabled. And then lastly, you do have IM, well, not lastly, you do have IM, which is the readiness scanner, and that's going to tell you whether the monitors are ready for that. You do have a reset function where you can reset the brake monitor, the oil reset, the airbag, electronic throttle relearn, and TPMS sensor resets. And then you do have the voltage reader right on the main screen, so you can actually see what the alternator and the battery reading is like. You can upgrade this with other modules, so there are some extra modules that you do pay for, and then you can actually upgrade you can update the machine by connecting it to Wi-Fi. It does come with this fairly nice case, and inside the case it'll fit the reader, it'll fit the cable, and then like I said, it does have a battery, so it does come with a charger that you do charge the battery. I purchased this. I mean, I do work on my own vehicles. I already do have a couple of readers. However, I wanted something that's going to be capable of doing, let's say, for example, the electronic throttle relearn to reset some of the reminders for the newer vehicles, which definitely is not an issue on older vehicles, and a code reader that's going to work on multiple vehicles and not just certain brands. Otherwise, like I said, it's been a really, really, really good value for the money. And also, like I said, I picked it up because I do go to a number of auto auctions where you might go to the auction and you want to see what's going on and just get the readiness of the vehicle. Because at some of the auctions, you can't actually drive the vehicle. You can only turn the engine on. You can run the vehicle. You can move a little bit forward, a little bit back. And without a code reader, you're not going to be able to get a ton of information. With the scanner, because you can get the live data in particular, you can get a lot. So if you're a mechanic, you're going to feel right at home with this. Or if you're just getting into cars and doing the diagnostics, there's a lot of information on here, but the communities are really, really good as well. So you could learn more and grow with this reader. And you're not necessarily going to outgrow it too quickly. So that is the Launch 129E. Definitely a very, very good investment, whether you're semi-professional or just a good enthusiast.